was running
A pro set.
Pro set, double tight I formation. Man, that was the way to go. Well, that's why that went away. Then they cycled into the T and the wing T, and that was the deal. And then you had some years.
When you mention T and wing T, all of a sudden this chant in my head goes, boring football.
And it is.
Boring football.
I don't disagree. For some people, I would consider that boring football. But if it wins championships, I don't care. I mean, look at Boonville. They've won state championships over the last several years.
Boonville's the exception to the rule, not the rule.
The true. They've won state championships. They're consistently in the playoffs, and all they've ever run is a veer, or what I call a veer, or a wing style offense. That's all they run.
I've got football playbooks in my house for offense. I've got more pass-oriented, spread offensive playbooks, and I have some sort of either spread, air raid, run and shoot, or some sort of pass-happy offense. I've got a handful of clinic notes on the flex bone from the Air Force Academy. That's it.
Right.
Everything else is throwing the football and being up-tempo and getting up and down the field.
Right. But you got to. Here's where I think a lot of coaches go wrong. And obviously, I can armchair coach because I'm not one.
Yeah, you're a real genius.
But yes. But where I see a lot of coaches go wrong is, especially at the high school level, is you can't recruit. You kind of got what you've got. I mean, you can recruit, kind of, but not really.
You can recruit kids out of the hallway.
Yeah. You kind of got the hand that you're dealt. And some coaches are locked into a particular style of offense that they know, or the coach, and that's all that they do. And yet, they can't flex into the players they have. And what my point is that if you've got guys if you don't have a lot of speed, but you got some size and some beef, the veer or that type of style offense, that's going to be your friend. Now if you got a few guys with speed, you got some smaller size linemen, but they can block decent. Yeah, spread's the way to go. You can kill people with the pass offense and on the outside. But you've got to coach to your players. That's my only thing.
Just now entering Horatio, ladies and gentlemen.
If you got players that can run the ball and you can grind it out, 3 or 4 yards of the play, that's what you got to go with. You don't have a lot of speed. You don't need a lot of speed for 3 yards. You need beef and you need execution. If you can hit the holes, even if you've got small guys, and you don't have a lot of beef on your line, but you've got some quickness, you can gain 3 or 4 yards at a time.
How much are you willing to bet this is Horatio's homecoming tonight?
I think it is. It sounds right.
Wouldn't it be the perfect irony if Lance beats Horatio to win at homecoming to win his first game here?
That would be awesome for him.
Yes, it would.
I would love to see him as a young coach. I would love to see him.
There's the stadium, folks. We're just now passing it. I don't see any homecoming setup, so guess not. No homecoming. Okay.
They got several more home games, so.
Yes. Dollar General.
Yep.
Mexican food. Oh, Julio's. Okay. All right, we'll be back with more of this pregame discussion from Julio's Mexican Restaurant. Horatio.